And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the New York Yankees. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And today's starting pitcher, Luis Gil. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
George Springer leading things off and takes a strike. And that is out of play. That's inside. Gil with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts, and right now it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
On the ground, and that's just foul. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Nathan Lucas now at the plate. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Gil, a former rookie of the year. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Here's 0-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And Springer's in there safely. Springer on at first. Nobody out.
Runner.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. To second, but way too late. Safe there. And a 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. You're in game one of this three-game set. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Man at second. That one outside. 2-2.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Two now. Struck him out looking.
Well, even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. Plus, he gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see more from the pitcher. Not the result he wanted, but that's still a good at bat.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. That clips the zone. That's strike one.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
One out and a runner at second. In the dirt, and it's 1-2. Stays alive. Fights it off. He'll see another. Runner at second here, one gone. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Ground ball left side. Tosses to first. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out.
Batting fourth, the left fielder.
Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Anthony Santander in now, takes ball one off the plate. And another ball.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
And that one is lifted in the air. Grisham settles under it. Makes the grab, and that is that. Blue Jays held in check, and now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back in the Bronx, and our pitcher in this game, Bowden Francis. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man, not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous, sub-1 whip. I mean, he's dominating hitters, and a guy like this on the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
Bottom of the first. And stepping in for the Yankees, Trent Grisham. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs. Right through there for a strike. The next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. Hard hit, right side. Handles, throws to first. That takes care of
Batting
Grisham.
second, the designated hitter.
And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup.
Judge.
One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Aaron Judge.
Now, this is a player that's, hit over 300 for his career in terms of batting average. And being able to do that, that is extremely good bat-to-ball skills that he's had for a long time. He's just got a real consistent approach, uses all fields, and he's got a game plan when he comes to the plate. So let's just keep our eyes on him. I think it's pretty hard to take your eyes off of him.
Outside.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
That one fouled off, 2-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
One down, base is empty. And that's outside. And now it's 3-2. Got him swinging.
No, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. Two strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Bellinger up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. And that one fouled off. That one outside, and the count is 1-2. 2 outs, base is empty. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Guerrero pulls it down and he makes the catch. That is the inning. So the Yanks go in order. Scoreless after 1. Back in New York, Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Bo Bichette.
Bichette launched a homer in his most recent game. Pitch misses, 1-0. That's a little bit low. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire. Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
On the ground to second, might be 2. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, and he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it.
I think he just rushed that one. Great chance to turn 2, and as an infielder on a play like that, I think guys can get a little excited and forget to make the play one step at a time. Could have been 2 outs. Instead, they get none.
First and second, no outs. Stepping in, Alejandro Kirk. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Ground ball right side, and foul ball. Blows the high heat past them. That's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Here's Andres Jimenez. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. There's a strike. One out. Runners at first and second. Strike two.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a pitch. And that's downstairs. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Outside low, 2-2. Cut on and lifted in the air. Bellinger. He's got it. There's 2 away. Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
And a ground ball to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. That takes care of Kiner-Falefa. And that is the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom half of inning number 2. And the batter now, Giancarlo Stanton. Francis back to work. And that one clips the corner. Stanton with some impressive production lately.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Swing, a high fly ball hit the air, left center field. This one's got a chance. And out of here. His 13th home run of the season, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about it.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
A lot of clutch hitting from him recently. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That misses, and it's 2-2. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Garcia moving back for it. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Batting 6, the first baseman, Ben Rice.
And here's the first baseman, Ben Rice. Singing when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. Rice matched a homer in his last game. 1 out, bases empty. Now one missed. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here's the shortstop at the play. Anthony Volpe homered last night, added another hit as well. Right through there for a strike. Man at first, 1 away. In the dirt, but kept close. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. That catches the outside corner, and that's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Off the mark there, and the count 1-2.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Rice, the lead runner out at second. Volpe over at first with 1 away. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Two now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Francis checks the runner. Rice back in on a dive. Two on, 1 out. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
That smash towards center. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And here's the catcher, J.C. Estrada. Good power, not great in the OBP department. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. To the right side. It's in and out of his glove. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Giancarlo Stanton flexing that big-time power swing. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Springer.
And that one's a little bit low. And that is ball 1. There's a strike. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Bellinger hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the right fielder.
And now the right fielder, Nathan Lucas. Went down on strikes his first time through. And takes low for ball 1. Lucas, 30 years old now, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2015. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 2. (3-1) and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Tying run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Gets a piece and stays alive. Outside low. And the count 1-2. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Yankees 1 and the Jays nothing. Let's take a look at the pitcher of the month. He's been outstanding of late.
The center fielder, Trent Grisham.
And the first offering is not close. Top of the zone for a called strike. And that one in the air center field. Varsho after it. Makes the catch for the out.
The designated hitter, number 99, Aaron.
Here is Aaron Judge. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That's outside. Ball 1. One down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the left fielder, Cody.
2 outs, base is empty. Cody Bellinger will hit next. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses. And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Next pitch is outside. That finds the mark on the inside corner. On the corner for a strike. And now 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
He swings and crushes one. Deep on its way. Way back there. Gone. It's a belly bomb. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. No, Boo, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Stanton in the box now. No balls and a strike. Two down, nobody on. Strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
There's a swing and a drive. And it one-hops the wall.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Digging in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swung on, belted. That's bad. And that is that. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And it's 2-0. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture.
Anthony Santander.
And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, he really filled up the strike zone in that at bat until that final pitch. And as a hitter, you sense that they're coming after you, not dancing around the strike zone. They want to attack, and so you kind of get into swing mode, and you have to protect the plate. That's when you become really susceptible to something that makes you chase, and that's exactly what happened right there.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus. But they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Varsho stands in now and watches strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And the next pitch is way outside. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Blue Jays go down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. And that one upstairs. Activity in the bullpen. Ryan Burr up and throwing. Dominguez warming up as well. Next offering is in for a strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
And that's outside. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
2-2 on the way. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings over the splitter for strike 3.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, 11. And your interpretation is here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why
they go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Max Scherzer.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's in for a strike. Scherzer, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a slurve, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. 1 down, base is empty. Fought off foul. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Guerrero makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, the third baseman, Ryan.
2 down, base is empty. Ryan McMahon stepping in now for the Yankees. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play, can throw from so many different angles, and makes really tough plays look very easy.
So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately.
Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. He'll touch them all. It's 3-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So 2 down. J.C. Estrada getting ready to hit. And that one is inside ball 1. Yankees up by 3. Off the plate inside, and the count is 2-0. Scherzer maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Swing and a ground ball. Over to first. That's out number 3. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now 3-0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Kurt.
Heel back to work. Yeah, there's the strike. Next offering is fouled back. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next pitch is downstairs. That one to first. Rice steps on first for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air.
Now
Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Andres Jimenez, the next to hit. Fly to left his first time. This one in the air center field. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in.
The third baseman, number 7, Isaiah.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for Toronto, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa grounded out his first time. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
2 outs. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They trail it here 3-0. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Grisham.
Max Scherzer back to work. And it's fouled away.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. It's Aaron Judge now. Not even close there. And that's ball 1. Man at second. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Next pitch misses way outside. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. He will score. It's an RBI single, and it's 4-0. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. Foul ball there. And it's fouled off. Judge gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. So here's Scherzer. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 1 on, nobody out, a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
No, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Race to right center, base hit. And it gets by him. Now second and third and nobody out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Here's Stanton now. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-1.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Varsho moving under it. He's got it. Both runners tagging. Throw cut off to third. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only one out. Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Max Scherzer is done, and he leaves a runner at third. So we'll see how the next pitcher deals with that when we get back.
Now pitching for
Amir Garrett on to pitch here.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees.
Second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
That's down and in. Runner on at third, one gone. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Got him. Two gone after the strikeout. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. And he comes in to score the wild pitch.
Just a brutal turn of events for the defense. They get the big strikeout with the runner on third, but not only are they unable to complete the out at first, also some heads-up base running gets a run across. Kind of a tough play to recover from and move on if you're on the mound or behind the dish.
Now here is Anthony Volpe. First offering misses badly for ball one. The shortstop takes the ball. Now a screamer into the outfield. That's a base hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with two away.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
Ryan McMahon.
So they're at the corners now. There's Ryan McMahon now. He's already homered here in this one. Right side, hard hit. Fires over to Guerrero. They limit the damage here. So they get 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. 5 innings complete. Yankees 6 and the Jays nothing. Top of the 6th inning, and it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
Springer.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays. He is struck out and he is walked. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball one. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Grisham is there, makes the catch, and there's one away.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off, and we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. 0 for 2 in this one. Vladdy measures 6 feet 2 inches, 245 pounds, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. Heel winds and deals, and that is downstairs, and it's 2-0. And another ball. And that's in there at the knees. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Santander.
2 on with 1 out. So up next for Toronto, Anthony Santander. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot.
Now pitching
The
for
pitcher
the
on
Yankees,
here, Ryan Yarbrough.
number 36.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
That's in there. It's 0-1.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Nice grab. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 6-1.
The batter, number 11.
A potential double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman has got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really mess up a throw like that. Still, definitely an error, though.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit, and that drops in for a strike. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Yankees 6 and the Blue Jays 1. Back here in New York, here's the catcher, J.C. Estrada.
Leading off for the Yankees, the catcher, J.C. Estrada.
And that one pulled foul. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the center
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fly ball right field. That one back. That one on its way, and it's gone. An absolute moonshot into the 3rd deck. and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Judge rips that one. Varsho settles underneath it, brings it in. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Cody.
2 down, base is empty. Here's Cody Bellinger. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Pulls that one foul.
Well, made it so comfortable for his club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on him, but the way he's been swinging it, I expect him to have another big one.
Swinging a foul straight back. That misses the zone. Going to count 1-2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
And down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Solo homer extends the Yankees lead. And the lead is stretched to 7-1. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. New inning getting started, and now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho.
Dalton Varsho.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. On the corner for a strike. And they'll do it again. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And ball 1. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. And that's in for a strike.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop. Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first, and he went around, according to Clyde Washington. The Jays with a lot of ground to make up here in the top half of inning number 7. And he grounds one to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Andres.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Andres Jimenez. That one off the mark, ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. That's inside, and that's ball 2. And a strike on the outside edge. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They're down 7-1. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Yankees, the right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And the slider just misses. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. And caught on the warning track.
You know, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Line drive, and it looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
Everything came together for him. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. One out and a runner at second. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Chases in the dirt, slider there. Kirk to first, in time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
Nice job recovering to complete the strikeout at first base right there. Even though the runner from second does move up to third, it's not a big deal in this situation now that there are 2 outs. Just makes blocking pitches in the dirt to this next batter even more critical.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. He makes the grab, and the inning is over. The Yanks leave 1, and they're on top 7-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're at the top of the 8th. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Yarbrough back to work. Just missed. Right side, Stanton brings it in, and a quick out, number 1.
The batter, number 4, designated hitter,
Here's George Springer. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. Next offering is fouled back. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. One down, base is empty. And there's a ball.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Out to short. Whips it to first. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out.
Now batter, the right fielder, Nathan Lucas.
2 down, base is empty. Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays. And there's a foul ball. That one misses, and it's 1-2.
He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout, and face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third, and he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Back for more from the Bronx. Now the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Ryan McMahon.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And that's outside. This one in the air. Connor Falefa in position. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Oh, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
And now here is J.C. Estrada. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
That one the other way. Bichette whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 12, Trent Grisham.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Trent Grisham. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. On the ground, right side, Jimenez. Slings to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So they go quietly there. 9th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 7 and the Blue Jays 1.
Now pitching
out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Camilo Doval.
75.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
That's a strike. Doval, a 6'2" righty, 185 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Up the middle, Chisholm sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder
Anthony Santander at the plate. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That misses. 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
The Blue Jays with a lot of ground to make up here at the top of the 9th. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Doval is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
21 wins in a row. Everyone around this team, the players, the trainers, the clubhouse guys, the fans, they come to the ballpark expecting to see a win night in and night out. They tie the 1935 Chicago Cubs. Can't wait to see if they can get to 22.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.